I'm from Southwest Minnesota, and why I chose Biola, I would say that is more of a God story than a me story, but this is kind of how God confirmed that. My senior year of high school, I last minute decided to go to an apologetics conference in the Twin Cities of Minnesota. At this apologetics conference, it was honestly life-changing in a lot of ways. The conference was literally called Seek and You Will Find, and I just felt that to be so true. It just felt like the Lord washed over me, and I felt like He was telling me to go check it out. So then, out of all of the college booths at that conference, Biola was the one that got me the most excited. From there, I had told my parents about it. It was like hopefully trying to figure out a way to visit and do a Biola bound experience. And at the time, my parents were like, sure, if you can pay for it, then you can go. And I don't think they quite thought that I was gonna be able to pay for it, but that week at work, I got a $800 bonus, like quarterly bonus, and that was the exact amount I needed. So the Lord was really showing up and providing. And so by the miracle of God too, they also let me travel by myself. It was the first time I had ever flown. And so I came, and my Biola bound group ended up being one of the best experiences ever. Like, this place just felt like home away from home. I loved the community and like all of the things on campus to do and to see, and just people are just so loving, so caring. Okay, so after this whole Biola bound experience, I ended up staying in touch with a lot of those people over social media. So at this point you're thinking I probably went straight to Biola right after high school, right? Wrong. I ended up waiting. The Lord closed that door right after high school, which was devastating at the time, but it honestly felt more of like, it didn't feel like a no necessarily, but maybe like a not yet. And so I just was trying to follow the Lord faithfully. He drew me to an internship at this camp, and I got my best friend out of it back home. Shout out to Rachel, I love you. And then that spring I did an internship in Chicago for worship ministries. And then after that, it was just kind of like trusting the Lord. I kept applying to Biola. The door kept getting closed, and I was like, my goodness, do I even apply anymore? Like, then this year I was like, okay, I'll try one more time. I'll go for it. And he provided scholarships that have never been available before. This is the first year that Biola is doing a transfer community in a specific dorm. So I don't know what my life would have been like if he hadn't placed me here in the specific way that he did. I got to meet amazing people, and it's just like so cool to see how, even though we don't always understand what the Lord is doing, like he always comes together in like the sweetest of ways that we would never expect. I'm just very grateful for the community here and the classes that I get to take, and even now like God's continuing to bless those decisions. That's my story.